think this Air Max is missing an X in between its name. I'll let you figure that one out.
Perfect.
Hello there broskies, Erkin back here, yes, with another Nike sneaker. And it's not your most conventional or popular one. We are looking at the Nike Air Max SC. Now I know, some of you have already clicked off this video just because you thought it was an Air Max 1. Sorry to disappoint you, but this sneaker is far from a catfish. And one of the main reasons is of course the actual price. Now retailing at £70 here in the UK, this is one of the best Air Maxes you can get for that price. And imagine when these actually go on sale. But of course, like always, I will leave some purchase links down below where I can. So that helps you out with all the latest prices and of course sizes. Now this silhouette has been highly requested on the channel and I didn't even have a Scooby-Doo what it was. When I first saw them, I was like, bruh, it's trying to be something it's not. But then I compared it to the Air Max 1 and I was like, wait, there are some slight differences for almost half the price. But starting off with the box, it does come in your red standard Nike one. And from the retailer I bought these from, the sticker is on top of the original one. But these are of course called the Nike Air Max SC. And according to the website, the official colorway is white, obsidian and university red. Now this colorway is one of the most cleanest colorways on any Air Max sneaker in my opinion. So much so I wore the PSG jersey just to match it up a little. Now if you're buying this pair, of course you're going to be thinking about the sizing and how they fit. And from my personal experience, these actually fit true to size. But there is a little wiggle room in the front near the toe. However, if you go half a size down, I think it would fit too snug, especially for my liking. And plus, because of the shape of the sneaker, it does tend to narrow off towards the forefoot. So long story short, waffle aside, in terms of its fit, these are a true to size. Now last year I did actually review the Nike Air Max XC and you could call that the little brother to the Air Max 90. Very similar to what this is to the Air Max 1. And I wasn't even a fan of that silhouette, but maybe it was the colorway I reviewed, it was a bit too plain for my liking. But this on the other hand, woy. But let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's have a closer look. Now diving into this silhouette, it does borrow so much from the Air Max 1. But for me, it does make its own stamp. We've got this mesh toe box and of course on the mid panels as well, just underneath that red Nike swoosh. Other than the shape, it is a very symmetrical shoe and I really do think it works well. We do have these mud guards and this toe guard in this Obsidian suede panel. And this is one of its drawbacks in my opinion, but we'll touch more on that later. But it does work really well in terms of its contrasting colors. Now the eyelets do consist of this synthetic leather and these laces are these flat white rote ones. Moving on to the tongue, it is in white with that nylon feel to it with this Obsidian Nike Air tag at the top. And we've got this soft cotton sock liner which is very nice on foot. But again we've got this obsidian color to the insole with the white Nike branding. Now making our ways to the back, and this is where it kind of differentiates from the Air Max 1. It is a very subtle change but I think it does make it look better. We've got this pebbled leather look to this badge with the red Nike Air branding on top of it. And now the midsole. It's nothing really to scream about but it does do its job. I believe it's this standard EVA foam and of course we've got this air unit at the back. Which at first glance is not really much to look at but it does do a good job in terms of its comfort. But finishing off on the outsole, of course we've got this waffle design more so towards the forefoot and these diagonal traction panels towards the back. Right, there we have it. Up close and personal with the Air Max SC. I just want to check in, did you get that joke at the start of the video? You know, adding an X in between SC? Sexy? Yeah, you got it? Cool, let's move on. I need to stop with these dad jokes, honestly. But all jokes aside, the Nike Air Max SC, even though these do retail for a very low price at £70, are these a buy or a buy. Now, like I've said, when I first come across this sneaker, I was very underwhelmed, especially by the pictures. But I whacked these on my Instagram and a lot of people did like these. And like I've mentioned, this colorway really does this sneaker wonders. It's very simple, but it just works so well, especially for the summer. Now, yes, a lot of people are going to be thinking they're fake Air Max 1s, but of course they're not. You know it, I know it, and people will get to know it. But to summarize, there is a lot to like with this sneaker. It is surprisingly comfortable for what you're getting. These do look very, very decent in my opinion. And it is refreshingly nice to have something new in the locker. Now, for £70, there's not much I can complain about, except for one damn thing. The suede panels on this silhouette is very lackluster in terms of keeping its structure. Straight out the box, there were so many indents on these panels. So if you are going to pick up a pair of these, make sure you're stuffing them on the regular when you're not using them, whether it's with tissue or of course a shoe tree, because these will lose shape very, very quickly and it's so annoying to look at. Even when you've got these on foot, if you haven't stuffed them beforehand, these will look very misshapen. But that's the only gripe I can have with this silhouette. For that price and for what you're getting, these are an absolute bargain. So of course, broskies, I am going to give these a buy. But I am interested to know what you think about this Air Max SC. Is this a nice alternative to the Air Max 1? Have you been looking to get these for the summer? Or is this a total miss? Leave it all down below and I will be pinning the best comments. Anyways, broskies, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. As always, I sound like a broken record, but I am very thankful. Don't forget, hit me up on my IG as well, so you can get involved in some of these future polls. But don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And of course, until the next episode, take care.